Heyo, how's it going? So today I woke up and got a message with a video that really got under my skin, and I shouldn't have let it, honestly. It really annoyed me. So that's what I'm here to talk about today. If you don't know, a movie recently came out called The Sound of Freedom, and full disclaimer, I have not seen it. I don't really have any interest, it seems quite boring. But other than that, it seems like a very popular conservative film. The plot of the movie is about, I'll just read the definition for you so we can be on the same page. The incredible true story of a former government, I should read this in like the trailer voice. The incredible true story of a former government agent turned vigilante who embarks on a dangerous mission to rescue hundreds of children from sex traffickers. Here's another one written by the actual production company that made it, Angel Studios. Sound of Freedom, based on the incredible true story, shines a light on even the darkest of places. Blighttown.
After rescuing a young boy from ruthless child traffickers, a federal agent learns the boy's sister is still captive and decides to embark on a dangerous mission to save her. With time running out, he quits his job and journeys deep into the Colombian jungle, putting his life on the line, blah, 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 freer from fate worse than death.
Okay, and that's not me undermining sex trafficking. Obviously, that's a heinous crime and an absolutely disgusting, vile part of humanity. So I decided to just kind of check out the trailer, so I can get a kind of an idea. Like I said, I've not seen this movie and I don't plan on seeing it, but from the trailer, it just kind of looks like, a modern day Taken to me. It doesn't look that controversial. It just looks like it's about child trafficking, which obviously is a bad thing, and that's kind of it. And the reviews are all decent. It's got a 70% on Rotten Tomatoes and a slightly lower score on Metacritic, but all around it's doing fine. But also, I can't really speak on the quality because I haven't seen it, but it doesn't look like something I'm interested in, but it looks fine. But my issue is not with the movie, because as I've said, I haven't seen it. My issue is with conspiracy theorists. So this movie recently came out, I believe, last Friday. Oh, never mind, I'm way wrong. This came out on July 4th, so of course, that doesn't surprise me. That seems like they really wanted that release date. So I got this video. I completely forgot about the movie, it left my mind, and I just ignored it. And then I saw this video, and it really annoyed me.
Horrible smell. It smelled almost like an electrical fire.
We're getting refunds for the Sound of Freedom because apparently the water pressure in the bathrooms aren't working here, so no one can watch.
Literally had the lights.
They kept the lights on the entire movie.
Who does that?
Should be back up in about, I would say, about 5 minutes, okay?
And they turn the movie off.
Just to let you guys know again, it is gonna get hot. It's gonna be like a jungle home.
So why should only this one though, not all the other ones?
It's almost like they don't want the movie to be seen.
So, what you saw there was a compilation of various technical mishaps going on in theaters playing The Sound of Freedom. And a portion of the audience, or let's say a small portion, let's be generous, let's say it was only a few people, took this as a sign that the
Big Brother is watching and it doesn't want them to see this movie.
For some reason, that the government or maybe big theaters, the big cinema,
It's almost like they don't want the movie to be seen.
they don't want people to see this movie because it's gonna expose everybody and it's gonna change the world. I see movies a lot. I like movies. I love going to the movie theater. I'd say in the last 10 times I went to see a movie, 2 or 3 of those times, there was a technical issue. There's been a technical issue. Maybe the lights aren't turned off until halfway through the movie, which is kind of annoying. Or maybe the sound cuts out. Or maybe there's a weird pixelation problem through the main screen. Or the projector's having a malfunction issue. Have you ever seen that clip of the Barbie trailer and the Transformers trailer playing over the exact same time? Shit like that. It's funny. It's not super common, but it's not unexpected either. So if you take these people who see everything as a sign and that this movie's going to, expose the 1%, anything stops them from getting to see the movie, they're immediately gonna go, this guy's not giving me my popcorn on time.
Very cool.
He doesn't want us to see the Sound of Freedom. This 15-year-old kid who's messed up, who probably tipped over the projector on accident because he's covered in popcorn finger grease. he doesn't want to, he's a part of the 1%. Do you see how ridiculous that sounds? I feel like I'm a broken record. These people, they're brain rot. They have brain rot severely. They're severely online. I say this all the time and I feel like a broken record, not on videos, just in my real life. When you're a hammer, everything is a nail. And if you go to a movie theater that you think the 1% is trying to shut down and the air conditioning stops working, or it's a little stinky.
This horrible smell. It smells almost like an electrical fire.
Hey, maybe all the people that see this movie are just stinky. That's not me saying. I haven't seen the movie personally, so I can't judge. If you've seen the movie, tell me how bad the crowd smelled. I would love if all of the problems that people were having were just like, the theater reeked, it stunk, it smelled like raw sewage. Every person near me smelled like they were rotting and they hadn't put on deodorant. And it's just everybody saying that. There was no other issues. And it'd just be the biggest self-report. I would love that. Everyone's just stinky in the crowd. Should have called it the smell of freedom. So obviously these people are incredibly misguided. And just the person that I saw this video, their account is just full of nonsense. Apparently yoga is not allowed because God says it's bad or something. I don't understand.
Should Christians be doing yoga? Listen to this.
Yoga was created for all intents and purposes of false god worship.
If you don't want to go to heaven, then just keep scrolling.
Nah, I'm good. If you're there, I'm a pass. This just made me laugh because I love movies. I love going to the movie theater. I love sitting down with a big icy and some Sour Punch straws and watching Barbie. Shout out. Good movie. Should have made a review of that, but I'm making this instead. But here we are, and this is just, it's just these people. And my answer would be, you know, ignore them, but no, I'm making this video because it just drives me crazy. I can't stand these people. Ignore these people. Block them if you have to. They're an embarrassment.
Literally had the lights
They kept the lights on the entire movie.
Who does that?
Bro, go tell the manager. If the lights aren't working, one person just needs to get up and go, hey, the lights aren't working. You're at fault here, sir. This is your fault. If you have a movie that has come out that you're excited for, doesn't matter of subject matter, I mean, unless it's cuties, and you go to it, and everything you see is a problem with the big brother trying to shut down your conservative movie, you're ruining the movie experience for yourself. Most of these stories aren't people getting kicked out of the theater or the movie not being playable. It's just the lights were on. They tried to ruin the experience. Yeah, that's a great plan. That's gonna work. We're gonna ruin the experience by keeping the lights on, and the people are just gonna not be able to tell what's going on the screen. Do you think that's their plan? What break it down in your own head. What do you think is the big picture for these people? What do you think the goal is? To not show the sound of freedom. It's so stupid. Oh. Anyway, that's it. This was a quick video that just popped up and I had a lot of things to say. Well, this was a video that just kind of came off the riff. I thought about it today and just popped the camera open and decided to make it. If you enjoyed this, leave a like, you know, share this video around with your grandma. Maybe she's conservative and she can get mad at this. Share it with her too. And thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.